In the vibrant city of Chicago, where towering skyscrapers kissed the sky and the streets bustled with life, lived a young man named Alex Carter. At 28, Alex was determined to carve out a name for himself in the competitive world of technology. With a degree in computer science and a mind full of innovative ideas, he was confident that success was just around the corner. But life, as it often does, had plans that Alex couldn't foresee, plans that would teach him the true essence of patience, resilience, and perspective. Alex had been preparing for months for an interview at Innovatech, one of the most prestigious tech firms in Silicon Valley. The company was known for its groundbreaking projects and lucrative opportunities for growth. When Alex received an email inviting him for an in-person interview, he saw it as the first step toward his dream career. On the day of the interview, Alex flew to San Francisco, dressed in a sharp suit, with his portfolio showcasing his best projects. The interview panel seemed impressed by his innovative thinking and problem-solving approach. As he left the conference room, he was almost certain he had nailed it. However, weeks passed without a response. When Alex finally followed up, he learned that the position had been offered to another candidate with more experience. The news was devastating. He had pinned all his hopes on this job, and its loss felt like the shattering of his dreams. Determined not to give up, Alex applied to several other companies. He faced multiple rejections, each one hitting harder than the last. His savings dwindled as he struggled to pay rent in his modest Chicago apartment. To make ends meet, Alex took up a part-time job at a local coffee shop. It wasn't what he had envisioned for himself, but it was a necessary step to stay afloat. Nights were spent coding and working on personal projects, hoping that someone would recognize his talent. One evening, after a particularly grueling day at the cafe, Alex received another rejection email. Frustrated and disheartened, he began to question whether his efforts were worth it. One chilly evening, while working a late shift at the coffee shop, Alex struck up a conversation with an older man named Samuel, a regular customer who always brought a stack of books with him. Samuel noticed Alex's tired demeanor and asked him about his life. As Alex shared his struggles, Samuel listened intently. When Alex mentioned his passion for technology, Samuel's eyes lit up. "I used to be in the tech industry myself," Samuel said with a warm smile. "Mind if I take a look at your portfolio sometime?" Hesitant but hopeful, Alex handed over his laptop, showing Samuel his projects. Samuel was impressed by Alex's creativity and determination. He offered to introduce Alex to a friend who owned a small tech startup in Chicago. The startup, aptly named Brightcore, was focused on using technology to solve real-world problems. The team was small but passionate, and they welcomed Alex with open arms. Though the company wasn't as large or prestigious as Innovatech, it offered Alex a chance to work on meaningful projects and grow alongside like-minded individuals. Alex poured his heart into his work, creating innovative solutions that gained the company recognition. Over time, Brightcore's success grew, and so did Alex's confidence. A year later, Alex was invited to speak at a tech conference in San Francisco. As he stood on stage, sharing his journey from rejections to finding his purpose, he spotted a familiar face in the audience, one of the Innovatech executives who had interviewed him. After the talk, the executive approached Alex. "You've done incredible work," he said. "We missed out on someone truly talented." Alex smiled and replied, "Thank you, but I'm exactly where I'm meant to be." Life's disappointments had once left Alex broken and uncertain. Yet, those very setbacks had led him to opportunities he couldn't have imagined. In hindsight, Alex realized that judging life too soon often blinds us to the blessings waiting just around the corner. As he walked off the stage, surrounded by applause, Alex knew one thing for sure: every step of his journey, no matter how painful, had been worth it.